Hello folks, we're here for a little bit of a special review, doing something a little bit different. As you know, Christmas is right around the corner, literally. I'm down in my Red Bull Blue Edition, Blueberry. This shit's to die for. Great stuff. But yes, so Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, what the fuck's Kwanzaa? So yes, we're doing something a bit different. I don't think I ever did one of these before. As you can tell, I'm wearing my Santa hat and and a green shirt. So, but we're doing something different. But before I get to that, I know my thoughts are all over the place. Boop! It's the Red Bull. Guess what I got in, guys? My brand new mud jugs. Look at these. They are absolute beauties. Oh, I love them. I broke this one in last night on Skype, talking to everybody, and that's going to come up in a little bit. But since this is a Christmas review, I'm going to go with this one since it's green. It's a Christmas color. The Kryptonite and the Blue Fire. I love them to death. And I haven't spit in this one yet. This is brand new, so it's just for this video. So, what are we going to be reviewing today? Skoal Christmas Blend. What the fuck is that? Ho! We're going to mix Skoal Cherry and Skoal Apple. See, red and green. Christmas colors. Now, I was on Skype last night with my viewers, which has been awesome. It's been such an awesome experience being able to talk, face to face with my viewers. It's been so much fun. And I was talking to them about this idea, and they're like, why don't you mix, cherry with wintergreen? Ew! Why don't you mix wintergreen and straight? Ew! I stuck to my original plan. See, now I wanted to do this because you have Skoal Crisp Blend. It's a mix between Skoal Apple and Skoal Citrus. I hate both of them, but I like Crisp Blend. Skoal Rich Blend, it's a combination of cherry and berry. I hate berry, but I like Rich Blend. So, how is it going to be when we mix apple and cherry? Let's find out. Alright, so we got the Skoal Apple and we got the Skoal Cherry, and they are both uncracked. So why don't we crack them? Let's get cracking, let's get packing. Sorry that bumped into the mic. So let's crack the apple first. Well, the dates are sell by March 2nd, 2014. And sell by January 26, 2014. Not bad. Let's get cracking. Doop 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 doop. Simple as that. And let's crack the cherry. Do 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 do. Simple as that. And how are we gonna mix them together? They're both full tins. Well, I thought it'd be kind of neat. We will mix them together in an old school Skoal Apple tin. Remember these back when they were sexy as fuck? A pinch better. We're gonna mix them together in this. I cleared all the fucking old crumbs out and shit, so it's clean. So we're just going to take a decent lip of each, put it in here, swirl it together, and we'll try it out. So obviously this review's different. So yeah, I thought it'd be something kind of fun. So let's just take a good pinch of fucking cherry here. Okay, and put that right in there. Okay. Line it up. And let's take a good pinch of apple here. I want to make it clear, I like Skoal Cherry, don't like Skoal Apple. So, we're going to see how this goes. It's going to be kind of interesting. I'm excited to try it. Here's the Skoal Apple, and we'll put that right in there as well. Boop! Boop! Okay, so we're going to put these tins away because we no longer need them. Well, not right now. Yes, I'll be reviewing Skoal Apple in the future, just so you know. I already reviewed cherry, so don't ask me. So yes, we're in the old school tin. Look at that, huh? Yes, I keep all my tins. Multiple trash bags full. So sexy. Oh my god, the date is not good. December 26, 2009. Ah! So, let's just mix it up. Just fucking swirl it all around and get it all mixed up. I think for the most part it's probably mixed. Let's pack it a couple times. Mix it up. Pack it from the other side. I don't know. I've never really made a combo. Well, in a long time. I used to mix like Skoal Vanilla with Skoal Peach or Skoal Vanilla with Skoal Cherry. I miss Skoal Vanilla, I really do. It made for great combos, but it's been a long time since I've done a combo. I don't think I've ever done one on video. Could be wrong, probably wrong. Don't think I have though. So I'd have to say this is mixed up pretty damn well. Let's open it up and take a whiff of the scent, shall we? Feels so funny packing up a old school tin. So cool. Design was so much better back then. Okay, you would think this would be a terrible combination. Trust me, everyone on Skype yesterday was saying that's going to be awful. It actually smells very good. When you smell Skoal Apple, it's really like a strong sour apple scent. And you smell Skoal Cherry, it's a pretty tart cherry scent. But I don't know, it seems like they almost combat each other. It's like that they, together, it's actually more of a mild scent. It smells really good. It's like you could smell both the apple and cherry, but together honestly, it almost smells a little bit like Rich Blend. It does. Huh. It smells very good. So let's pack a lip again. First time ever spitting in the Kryptonite Mud Jug. Look at that. Sick as boners. Get it? Because everyone says sick as tits. I said sick as boners. What do you mean no? Alright, it's time. I'm excited. I'm excited. Just do something different. Okay, so I actually took pretty big pinches out of the other ones. There it is. Obviously the dates on both of the tins were good, so it's nice and dark brown, looks nice and wet. Let's just go right into it. Packing left today. Okay then. Nice lip. Good lip. Let's pack her in there. Let's get cracking. Let's get packing. First spit ever in my new Kryptonite Mud Jug. Here we go. Welcome to the family. Okay. So the flavor. It doesn't taste as it doesn't taste as good as it smelled. It smelled really good. Like I said, it almost smelled like Skoal Rich Blend. And now that it's in, I can actually taste a little bit of crisp blend. I can't just taste the Skoal Cherry or the Skoal Apple. It's a complete combination of the two. If I were to say which one I think is stronger, it would probably be Skoal Cherry. It just doesn't taste that great. It's not terrible, but I wouldn't do this again. You know, oddly enough, it almost tastes kind of artificial, kind of like ass. Not horrible, but not good. Yeah. If I were to compare this, it'd be like, flavor-wise, probably Skoal Crisp Blend, but not quite. More bitter. It's bitter. I didn't say that. It's bitter. Obviously, the cut, a typical Skoal cut. Most Skoals, like all the fruit dips, they pretty much take just regular tobacco and just toss in flavor. They're all pretty much the same cut-wise and everything. So it cuts typical Skoal cut, regular long cut. Believe it, but one difference is Skoal Cherry's kind of the black sheep. It was the first fruit dip, and obviously first of Skoal's fruit dips, and so it's a little bit, has a little bit of a different formula to it. It's you know, it's a little more dry, and it's a little bit more rough. It's a little more abrasive in the lip. Skoal Apple isn't, but I'm still getting that hint of Skoal Cherry where it's a little bit abrasive in the lip, but not too bad. Packs together fine. Skoals typically aren't a problem with that. Typically Skoal packs together just fine. It's packing together fine. No floaters or anything, so it's good. You know, fruit tips are hit or miss with the burn. Some of them burn, like Skoal Cherry, some of them don't. Skoal Apple. So moderate burn. They're really kind of different fruit dips. They have different attributes, so it's interesting to see what they're like together. So it's just a little bit of a burn, not too much. Nicotine, Skoal's pretty low. It's not as low as Kayak, but it is pretty low in the nicotine department. It's definitely less than Copenhagen, way less than Grizzly. So, you know, not too much nicotine. I'm not feeling anything personally, so, yeah, but it's Skoal. What can you expect? Pay $10 for a tin around here. It doesn't even give you nicotine. It gives you some, but you don't really feel it. I love my new Mud Jugs. And I'm not, like, no one paid me to say this. I'm not, like, a representative of Mud Jugs trying to sell them to you. I just absolutely love them. I'm so happy with them. I couldn't be happier. And I gotta hand it to Darcy. He didn't fuck around. They shipped right out. I got it, like, 2 days later. Awesome. I'm just so excited about them. I'm sorry if I keep bringing them up, but what can I say? The first ones I've got since 2011, so yeah. Like I said, cherry is typically more dry than apple. Making it clear, I don't like apple. I like cherry. But cherry, like I said, it's the black sheep of the fruits. It's typically a little more dry than the others, but apple isn't. I'm getting a good amount of spit, and it's relatively dark spit. It's not dark, but it's kind of in the middle. It's not just water either, so pretty good spit. Yeah. Oh! Last ability. Last ability is not exactly Skoal's strong suit. I mean, they last okay. They would last longer than Kayak, but they don't last as long as other dips out there. Definitely not like the wintergreens. Even Skoal wintergreen doesn't last as long as Grizzly or Stoker's wintergreen would, or even Copenhagen for that matter. Kind of in the middle. I don't know, this lip, which is a decent sized lip, I don't know, probably lasts me a half hour, give or take. If you put in some fillers, obviously it's going to be a little bit more. But yeah, you know, in the medium department, about in the medium. I'm kind of honestly fearing the aftertaste a little bit. I don't think it's going to be good because it's kind of bitter when it's in. It's weird because it's a bittersweet kind of thing. It swings from being sweet to being bitter. This is helping abolish the bitterness to it. You know, obviously I'm just kind of going by assumptions here, but I think it's going to be kind of a bitter aftertaste, so if you ever do this combo, prepare for that. And shoutouts, we have quite a few today. Yeah, quite a few. Obviously, my regulars, who I always give shoutouts to, that would be Yankee Dipper, Afro Dipper, Chubfucker, and Jake's Reviews Full. And shoutouts to Mort Miller, Jay Stuchek, Logan Phoenix, Noah Rankin, Cranes V2, Huntman, and Ryan Kiawasu. I don't know how to pronounce that, but you can see it in the annotation, so I don't give a fuck. Those are the shoutouts. Yeah. Number of subscribers. Guess what? I don't have this prep beforehand. Can you believe that? I can. But we'll pull it up here. Sorry, I always forget this is even in here. Okay, wow. We are already up. We just hit 7,000, and we're already up to 7,307. It blows my mind. These subscribers are really shooting up there. I can't thank you all enough. Thank you so much. I love you all. You all rule. Now it's time for the rating of this combination. It's not terrible. I wouldn't. Yeah, it's not terrible. It's not great by any means. I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10. I just wanted to do something different. I wanted to mix red and green. And I've never really done a combo video, so I wanted to do something different, but I wouldn't do this again. Bottom line. You know, I just wouldn't. So, yeah, you know, it's alright. I mean, you can try it if you want to, if you have an interest in combo dips. I'm typically not too interested in it, though I will do it once in a while. But not so much since Skull Vanilla went. So, yeah, 5 out of 10. It's alright. Anyways, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. I hope you have a good time with your family or whatever you're doing. Thank you so much for watching. Please like this video if you like this video. Thumb it up. And I'll see you next time. Take care. Ho, ho, ho. Bah humbug, you little asshole.